Two Italian scientists at a conference revealed some secrets of the Giza pyramids that had been buried beneath them for thousands of years. They have detected a vast network of tube-like shafts underground, which connect to a chamber as large as 2 football fields. This astonishing claim has caused a stir on the internet. People who until now thought the pyramids were just tombs for the pharaohs now have a new purpose for them, suggested by this complex network of shafts extending up to 2 kilometers underground. But how true are these claims? Were the pyramids really just tombs for ancient Egyptian pharaohs, or did they have a purpose beyond our imagination? Welcome back to ALGEM TV videos, viewers. In the silent desert of the Sahara, there is a place where time stands still. 3 massive stone mountains have stood quietly for thousands of years. Neither storms nor the fast pace of time can affect them. The famous pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure stand silent today as the greatest mysteries of human history. Just imagine, each stone used to build them weighs as much as a bulldozer or a fully loaded 20-foot cargo container. And a single pyramid is made of 3 million such stones, built without the help of any crane. The Giza pyramids are not only the pride of Egypt, but also a 4,500-year-old puzzle that scientists, archaeologists, and historians are still trying to solve. All the discoveries made inside the pyramids so far suggest that they were indeed tombs for ancient Egyptian pharaohs. But the question of whether they were only tombs has never been answered. There are 3 main pyramids in the Giza plateau. The largest is Khufu, also called the Great Pyramid of Giza. The second is Khafre, and the third is the Pyramid of Menkaure. So why do we call them tombs of ancient Egyptian kings? Because burial chambers have been found inside all 3 pyramids. Sarcophagi were found inside the burial chambers of Khufu and Khafre, but there were no mummies inside them. So why was it believed that mummies were once there? We got a clue from the smallest pyramid. During an expedition in 1837, a mummy was found there. But here's the twist. A mummy was indeed present inside the sarcophagus found in the burial chamber. However, when that sarcophagus was being shipped to Britain for further research, the ship sank on the way. Menkaure's sarcophagus is still lost somewhere in the anonymous depths of the ocean. This is why archaeologists were forced to believe that the sarcophagi in the first 2 pyramids also once contained mummies, which were perhaps taken by tomb robbers lured by treasure. But if all 3 pyramids were just tombs, then why are so many secrets hidden inside them? Why leave so many mysteries? Some say this is the work of a creature from space. Others believe they were part of an ancient energy grid scattered around the world. Not only the size of these 3 pyramids, but also their alignment is a mind-boggling puzzle. The Giza pyramids, which are thousands of years old, are aligned exactly with the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. And this alignment is so perfect that even today's GPS systems would be envious. Was this just a coincidence? Or was it the skill of some secret knowledge or an advanced civilization? For the last 150 years, modern science has been amazed by the secrets of the pyramids' above-ground structures. But the real secret might be hidden beneath them. On March 15, 2025, 2 scientists from France and Italy claimed that using radar, they have discovered a huge complex structure beneath the pyramids. Using Synthetic Aperture Radar, SAR for short, they have detected a 2-kilometer-long underground structure beneath the Pyramid of Khafre, which could extend beneath all 3 pyramids. They claim that 8 shafts have been detected beneath the Pyramid of Khafre, extending 650 meters inward, and around each vertical shaft is a spiral staircase. And the most astonishing thing, beneath these shafts are 2 massive chambers, the size of 2 football fields. Where it was previously thought that the pyramids were just tombs for the pharaohs, these scientists' claims have sparked a new debate in the world of history. Could the real purpose of the pyramids have been something else entirely? In 1905, famous inventor Nikola Tesla said that the pyramids were built to harness the Earth's internal energy. Focusing on this, he was working on a project for wireless energy transmission, but he died mysteriously before that project could be completed. Now, this so-called discovery gives another chance to revive Nikola Tesla's theory. But the question arises, if such a discovery has been made, what is the proof? How did they detect underground structures using just radar, especially a radar deployed on a satellite located 400 kilometers above the ground? To understand in simple terms, let's take the example of a normal radar. A normal radar transmits signals toward the ground, which bounce off various objects and return to the radar. Signals that return quickly mean they hit something high up. Where the ground is deeper, the signal takes longer to reflect and return. This is how the shapes and distances of different objects are estimated. But the problem is that these signals cannot penetrate solid things like stone, and they can only penetrate a few feet into the ground. So how did they detect structures 2 kilometers below the pyramids? Scientists Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi say they use the Earth's vibrations as signals, captured by synthetic aperture radar. Our Earth constantly produces very fine vibrations. These can be caused by strong winds, traffic in the city, and in the case of Cairo, by the flow of water in the Nile River. These fine vibrations, called micro-movements, pass through different parts of the ground and create unique signals. Just like an empty box makes a different sound than a full one, similarly, cavities or empty spaces underground produce vibration signals that differ from non-cavity areas. They say that using SAR satellite technology, they captured many images of the pyramid at different times and analyzed the vibrations using a computer. The computer software estimated, based on the vibration patterns, what shape might be underground, at what depth, and at which points. Using this data, they created a 3D image, which is just an estimate, showing 8 shafts under the pyramid and 2 very large hollow chambers at their bottom. But what do they actually look like in reality, and whether they even exist beneath the pyramids, requires excavation to confirm. To prove their claims true, Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi have asked for permission to excavate under the pyramids, permission which the Egyptian government will not grant under any circumstances. The scientific community has called the claims of Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi false. Famous Egyptian archaeologist Zahi Hawass also says that these claims are made just for fame and have no truth to them. The scientific community argues that if this technology can reveal what's beneath the pyramids, why not test it first in a place where we already know what exists underground? That would give a reason to trust this technology. There is no doubt that the Giza pyramids have amazed humanity for thousands of years. Whenever an attempt is made to solve one thing, a new challenge arises. From their geometric shape to their perfect north direction, the Giza pyramids are filled with countless mysteries. For example, the geographic coordinate of the Great Pyramid of Giza is 29,9792458 degrees north. Astonishingly, the speed of light in meters per second is 299,792,458. How can these two numbers be exactly the same? How can such a huge coincidence occur? Not only the speed of light, but exact mathematical references to the golden ratio have also been found in the shape of the pyramid. For instance, one side of the pyramid's base is 230, 4 meters long. Half of that is 1115, 2 meters. The slope height of any side is 186, 4 meters. If you calculate the ratio of these two, 18:6, 4:115, 2, the answer is 1:61:8. Astonishingly, if you check this number on Google, its value is related to the number 5, and it's called the golden ratio. This golden ratio is a number that appears again and again in nature, in flower petals, seashells, and even in human faces. The concept of the golden ratio was first defined by the Greek mathematician Euclid 300 years ago. At that time, it was called the divine proportion. Later, it was used repeatedly in art, nature, and architecture, and today we call it the golden ratio. So, was using the value of the golden ratio 4,500 years ago also just a coincidence? Along with all these facts, if this discovery of underground structures by the Italian scientists also turns out to be true, it would mean that our understanding of the pyramids so far has been completely wrong. Perhaps those who built these stone mountains above ground also hid many secrets beneath the ground. What is your opinion about this? Do let me know in the comments section. We hope you will like and share this ALGym TV video to the fullest. See you in the next amazing video.